hold on, chat. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? I know y'all see this, man. The city is returning to 2K27. I mean, is anybody surprised? You see it's below the rec, the theater, Ante-Up, and the park.
You are a full-grown man. And as a full-grown man, get rid of this idea that somehow your life was ever supposed to be or is ever going to be easy. Men have never had it easy since the dawn of human time. Of course, the world is hard. It was never supposed to be easy. As a man, it is your primary objective to endlessly absorb blows and never quit. That's it. It's what you were born for. It's what women want from you. It's what society wants from you. It is what God wants from you. For you to stand up and get hit over and over and over and never quit, never give up, never give in.
You have to understand that life is war. It's a war for the female you want. It's a competition. Every man's trying to get her. It's a war for the car you want. It's a war for the money you want. It's a war for the status. It's a war. Masculine life is war. If you're a man who doesn't view life as war, you're going to lose. So as a man, you have to wake up and think, okay, everything I want, other men want. I have to outcompete every other man to get it. So how am I going to do that? Am I going to do that by living in the moment, ignoring my phone, having a fun picnic?
So a lot of it, I believe, is mindset. I believe it's just mindset. My mind is at war, so my body is ready for war. If someone were to say to me, do you want an easy life? I'd say, that sounds boring. I mean, did Genghis Khan want an easy life? Did Alexander the Great want an easy life? Did any of the men you can remember from history, any of the ones that actually matter, ever want an easy life? If I meet a man and he says, I want an easy life, I just want a stress-free life, I look at him and think, you're born to lose. You're born to lose, sir. You can have your stress-free life, and you can serve me my latte, and you can fuck off, because you're not made to, life is war, and it's gonna be stressful. And life isn't always war. Of course it is. Life is war. Every single aspect of life is war. Not losing your temper in traffic on your way to a podcast is war. Trying to get a girl that the other guy wants is war. Trying to buy a Ferrari that everybody else can't afford is war. Training is war. Fighting is war. Life is war. I see war everywhere. When I see a big, beautiful oak tree, I don't see a big, beautiful oak tree. I see a tree that destroyed all the saplings around it and crushed them mercilessly. It's war. Life is war. And the whole people, especially men, if you have this paradigm in your mind that you should just be happy by default without trying, without working, without any kind of struggle, without any negatives in your life, and you're just going to be a happy person and you're always just going to be laughing and giggling in the top 1%, that's asimine. It's not real, and it's a stupid mentality to have. I don't care how happy you are. You have work to do. If any man comes to me and he's looking for guidance, I say, I don't really care how happy you are because you're fat. You got work to do. Come talk to me when you have a six-pack. Otherwise, I don't care. You have too much to get done to be talking about happiness. Most of you men out here have so much to get done before you talk about happiness. It's amazing to me how little work the majority of people out here are doing. You're a full-grown man living in a transitionary period of humanity where the entire financial system is broken and trillions of dollars are created from the sky, and you don't have a single million? You don't have one? They're everywhere. Like, how are you gonna be a full-grown man and not be a millionaire? Like, are you dumb? So I think the best mindset you could adopt is finding that engaging and exciting. I'm not going to lie to you. Although I am facing very serious charges, and although they are trying to destroy my life, and although I cannot sleep the same, and although they're out to get me, and although I've suffered, part of me is excited. Part of me is like, okay.
Why?
Because it's a war.
You like war?
I think all men do.
I do.
Yeah, of course, all men do. So it's a battle.
They anticipate your needs before you ask for help. They learn your name right away, and the staff is welcoming and very helpful.
And that's really important to my daughter.
Every day you get on the elevator, and there's a list of things.
Exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting. So I'm not saying I'm glad it happened, because I'm certainly not. And I'm not saying I'm going to win. But I'm saying that I've trained myself to the point where if I were walking down the street and 10 men were to pull knives on me, I'd be intimidated, but 20% of me would go, this is going to be one to remember. I think if you have a very strict framework in how you measure how successful you are as a human, and I do it through competence and achievement, I say, which mindset do I need to achieve as much as I can possibly achieve?
Right.
And I can measure that in real time. I can measure that in literally dollars and world championship title belts. I can literally measure the success. I'll say, okay, well then this is the mindset I need to have to be as successful as possible. Anything that's deviating me away from that needs to be addressed and concerned and dealt with, and I can do that myself. And I've decided that I can't stop bad things from happening to me. So instead, I'm going to enjoy bad things happening to me, and I'm going to build a mindset that makes me fearsome enough to succeed regardless of how stacked the odds are against me. Once you start to win, you get to find unlimited energy from the universe from somewhere, and you just continue to push forward. no matter how hard it is. Winning is easy. It's trying to turn it around when you're losing that is difficult. Once I start to make money, I know I will have endless motivation to keep making money. It's just hard to make money in the first place. It's hard to get over that hurdle, but once I get going, it's easy. It's a positive reinforcement loop. It's a spiral upwards into infinity. It's a tornado that takes you to the promised land. You know the difference between me and everyone else? The difference between me and you. The difference between a winner and a loser is I'm not complaining about it. In fact, I smile while it happens. I may pass out, I may die, I may drown, but I'll smile on my way out. I'm not asking to change the rules of the game. I understand the rules of the game very well, and life as a man is constant and endless suffering. But if you continue to show up time and time again, in the end, via brutal persistence, you can win. In the end, you can fucking win if you show up when no one else will show up. It's trying that matters. So you see this kind of cope. I didn't feel like going to the gym, but I went and just had a light session. Why? You went anyway, so why did you have a light session? If you're gonna go, do it. If you're gonna do it right. There's no point in half doing anything. You may as well have not done it at all. So this idea you can coast through things, this idea you can lazily try or pretend to try or just showing up counts, I dispute all of that absolutely. You give 100% of your heart, soul, and vigor to anything you do, and it becomes a habit so that it's all you know how to do. Before you know it, you're driving a car trying to do it as well as possible. And you're having a conversation trying to be as clear and compendious and concise as possible. And you're trying to make money as much as possible, as efficiently as possible. And you're trying to educate your children as well as possible. You're trying to protect your family as much as possible. You're trying to get as strong as possible. Because all you know is maximum limits. That's all you've ever done. You've never done any of this, that garbage can go out the window. So you need to get good at getting good at things, and you need to get good at trying 100% at all things, whether you like them or not. And this will give you a base level of competency in all realms, even if you're not in love with said task.
Stop hoping for an easy life. Stop complaining you lack dedication and motivation. How can you lack dedication when you're fucking drowning? How can you lack motivation when you can't breathe? Maybe you have it too comfortable. Or maybe you're just born to lose. Maybe you should drown. Maybe your ancestors struggled against saber-toothed tigers, only for you to be born 10,000 years later so that the second something difficult happens to you, you can piss your pants and cry. Maybe that's why all of your ancestry died in wars, struggled to find food, struggled to build shelter so that you could eventually be born, and in the year 2026, when you lose a bit of money on fucking Bitcoin, you can sit at home, feel sad for yourself, and give up. Maybe that's why all your ancestors struggled all day, every fucking day, so that you could disgrace your bloodline. Maybe that's what you're here for. Maybe you are here to lose, but I'm not. I'm here to win. It's not even a competition now. It's not about how tall you are. It's not about how rich you are. It's not about how strong you are. It's not about how well you've done. It's not about the fact you've never lost. It's about none of those things. It's about the fact that they have to give out a win, and you're the only fucking guy who showed up. Only you. You're the only one standing there. Who else can they give it to? That is how the universe operates. It is a persistence game. Life is not about how hard you can hit. It's how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. It's how many punches you can take and keep moving forward. You're out here hoping that you're gonna get some fucking lifeboat that's gonna pick you up, and that life's gonna become great all of a sudden, and the sun's only gonna shine, and you get to be an optimist. You don't have to worry anymore. That's never going to happen. You are going to be stressed. You are going to be sad. You're going to be worried forever. No matter how much money you make, you're going to be stressed and sad and worried forever. When this big problem you're currently facing, you think, when this thing's out the way, my life will be great. When that's gone, something else is going to come. It's never going to change. My entire life is suffering. I suffer for everybody around me all day, every day, and they don't even notice because I don't complain about it. The measure of a man is how much he can suffer, how well he can suffer, and still put a smile on his face. You're not a good man because you avoid suffering. You're not a good man by running away from the fight. You're not a good man because you need to be happy. None of that fucking matters. What matters is, can you suffer gracefully and benefit the other people around you? That is your job. That is your obligation on the planet, to suffer for others. That is the point of duty. That is why there is countries, flags, armies, families, religions, creeds, ideas. All of this is based on masculine suffering. The idea that men will suffer for something other than themselves. It built the entire world. Every skyscraper was men suffering to build it. The worst thing that happens to you is the worst thing that happens to you, irregardless of how small it is. If you had a perfect life, if everything was going perfectly well all the time and you had all this money and fame and women and everything was fine, and the worst thing that ever happened to you is your car wouldn't start, that would
devastate you the same as you now living a life where you're about to go fucking broke or get enlisted into a war. It doesn't matter. It's all relative. Suffering is universal. It is here to stay. It is going nowhere. You are a man. You are built to suffer. The problem is in your mind because you are praying for a happy life. This is for girls. Men don't. Every night I have nightmares. Every sleep is interrupted. All of them. I am stressed. I am anxious. I am worried all day, every single fucking day until the day I die. And because I absorb so much of that, the people around me don't have to feel that way. And that is what makes me gravitational. That is how you generate aura. That is how you make women want you. Women are out in the storm looking for a man who can shelter them. They're looking for a house. You must be the house which can take the hail, take the rain, take the snow, take the thunderstorm, take the lightning. When the tornado comes, you're still standing. That's what they're looking for. You email me saying, how do I get girls? Girls don't want to be with a fucking They want to say, if I give my life to this man, all of the suffering won't reach me. Yeah, he may fuck other women. Yeah, he may be out there doing whatever, but I know if I give my life to him, I don't have to suffer. And that is how you force the universe to capitulate and give you the win in the end. It is nothing but endless persistence. The world as a man is only ever going to be 95% drowning. You're going to be underwater, struggling to breathe, drowning. And you know what God does? You know what the universe does? When you're just about to black out,